welcome to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. We saved Alan Wake's wife, Alice, from the darkness. And Thomas Zane tried to save Alan from the darkness. But he was left trapped down in that dark, dark lake. And it's not a lake, as we learned. It is in fact an ocean. So, welcome on in, everyone. We're playing American Nightmare. Continuation of our stream of Alan Wake, which, by the way, we should have that up on YouTube by the time this is starting to come out. So you should go give those a watch. I enjoyed Alan Wake 1 a lot when it came out, and I enjoyed it again when I played it finished playing it a few days ago as of this recording. I wanted to do a Let's Play of American Nightmare because this is a game I picked up, played once, and thought, okay, well, I'm done playing this for today. I'm going to play this again tomorrow. And I said that on January 13th, 2013. It is currently November 20th, 2023. A full decade later, and some change. Yeah, that's generally about how long tomorrow takes to get here. So real quick, before I go in, let me double check my audio settings. Okay, they're good. So, with that being said, I do have low quality. Let's go for medium at the very least. Well, no, let's go for high. So, this game is a decade old. I should be able to play this just fine. If it gets bad, then I'll come back out and fix it. But yeah, it's been over a decade since I last played this. Meaning I have played a little bit of it, but I remember nothing. I remember absolutely nothing about this game. So this is a first-hand experience with both you and me. Mostly me, because I don't know, you may have played this before. And I haven't. So, let's see. What Alan Wake's American Nightmare has in store for us. We're gonna play on normal, of course. Barry Wheeler.
The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the herald of darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
It's him! We were told about Mr. Scratch at the end of Alan Wake.
But what are you going to do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
I do like these live action cutscenes. These are very good. This gives me an idea.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
All right, Mr. Wake. Here we are. Okay, he looks a little better than he did in the original. I do kind of miss his cardigan, or not cardigan, his suit coat thing. Don't have a gun. They don't have anything. Mr. Scratch just threw us out here. Oh boy, the furniture. I love when the furniture becomes sentient and throws itself at me. Or I guess in this case, just makes a wall. Nice. Okay, he mostly controls the same as I would expect in Alan Wake 1. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Can't go that way. I do like that the flashlight actually is more a flashlight. Ooh, a pistol. It's more like a flashlight. Oh. Hello, darkness creature.
It's gonna be like that again, huh?
Oh. So it's no longer as long as the flashlight's on it. They'll start doing the thing. They'll start peeling off the darkness. I kind of miss the revolver, I'll be honest.
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Okay, so we're still doing the manuscript thing. Not that I am opposed to that, I actually really like that about the first game.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't a great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Wow. Alright, well, it looks like we're still getting story through those manuscript pages. Which I loved about the first game. I like that they've really leaned into the fact that Mr. Wake is a writer. Now, let's actually take a quick look at Mr. Wake. Let's look at his fit he's got going on, if I could actually do that. He's got a flannel with some boots and blue jeans. I think he has a white shirt on too. At least that's what it said on the tin. So he's got that all-American trucker look going on. Maybe a lumberjack because of the flannel. We're in Night Springs. We're in the TV show that
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Who is this narrator? I think I preferred when Alan was the narrator, but I forgot what I was going to say. But I do like this aesthetic a lot more than the Endless Forest. I think that it's partially due to the fact that I love deserts aesthetically. I think deserts are
Somewhere
super
within
cool.
the earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
I can't wait to learn more about Mr. Scratch. I don't think that fighting all those is a good idea. Sometimes running away is the best option. Brightly lit areas can provide safe haven from enemies. Okay, good to know. We're just gonna keep running. Do I have a sprint meter?
I can't stay here now.
I hope to God I do not. Okay, they're still after me. Oh, I do have a sprint meter. But it's a lot more than it was in 1. Safe havens phone by bright light heal me. Okay, cool. Oh, the safe haven went out. Lovely. Is this a safe haven? Ooh. Snakeskin case. Unlock weapon crates by finding hidden manuscripts and blast your enemies with serious firepower. 3 manuscript pages needed. Okay. It's one of those games.
Hello!
Ah, another person in Night Springs.
There. You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light.
Okay.
Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
Satellite?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be
What?
careful.
What the fuck?
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I
I'm a
jump.
writer.
Obviously.
I jump a lot. I can keep talking to her, but what is this new reality?
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Am I to believe that Alan Wake is not in Night Springs right now? But in reality, he's in actual reality? Find it. 3 items for rewriting reality. Okay.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. What a lovely lady. I can use the nail gun. Well, I guess Let's go find some more manuscript pages.
The Champion of Light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the dark portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
Okay, so I
At
have
the
to
oil
recreate
derrick,
this.
the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite,
I
knocking
need a
it
CD.
radically off course. Trailing debris,
battery.
it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
All right, so we need to find a wheel to jam it in place. We then need to find the warning lights. Blinky. We need to find warning lights powered by a battery. So we need to find a battery, and I need a Kasabian CD and put it in a boombox. And then that'll cause a satellite to fall down, I guess. I had to reload my save here, but we're good to go to continue. We need to find some things. I'm sure we can find it. Okay. Blinking lights indicate a thing nearby. Right? That was the hint? How can I pull up the, How can I pull up the minimap? What if I want to find the minimap? What if I want the minimap? Oops. No. Help. How to play. Oh well, let's keep going. Let's keep exploring, and perhaps we'll find something. There are 3 items in my minimap nearby, so maybe if I go over there, I'll find something. The safe havens just sort of break once I touch them. Very strange. I don't know why they. Oh, wait. There's a manuscript page here. Cool.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this, but I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me, and not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
Nice. Okay. Cool. We got a page, which getting that page allows me to go get the SMG that's over here. Yeah,
I
sure.
guess it's about time I went full auto.
It's just a pistol replacement, unfortunately, but hey, it's a new weapon type, and I'm all for trying out new weapons. Wait, let's see what's on this TV.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good. Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets. That's more like it.
What the hell is this?
I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, beat some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks. So quiet.
What the fuck? Why did he just kill him? How do I get in there? I probably need a key to get in this. Okay, well, I'll come back later for that, I suppose. I hear a radio.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice.
I know them. They're the old people.
Then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time. You know how it is. Talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. There's some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wheeler.
Oh shit, Barry! He actually did become their manager.
Yeah, hey. Hello! Now, boys, let me just come out and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978, In the Valley of My Shadow. And then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing. See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in...
Leukemia!
Bob had leukemia, poor bastard.
Yeah, after that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right? And they went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alan Wake, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, why don't we take a little break, and then later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old Gods single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
Good for you, Barry. I'm glad to see you doing well. And I'm also glad to see that the Old Gods got a second chance at being rock stars again. They deserve it, honestly. Alright, so there's something over here.
Wait.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I'm being beaten up. Okay, so I've learned these enemies will fuck me up.
Wait.
Oh, the SMG is great. Pick up the valve. I picked up the valve.
Down.
So I wonder, am I actually in Night Springs, or am I in an alternate reality that I have written? Or am I in real life? Where the alternate reality have overlaid over with real life. Oh hey, manuscript page.
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
Okay, so he wrote these to explain to himself how he can change reality. Okay. Even after he forgets. Okay. Here's Snake. Not that I think I have to worry too much about the high.
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Oh, I don't have any ammo for this. I don't have any way of fighting you now. Fuck. Okay. I just gotta dodge. Shit. Everything hurts.
Me, I'm really gonna need the extra firepower. It's two. Just one more to go.
Haha! Oh,
That was
okay.
just messed up.
Alright, well, I got the thing. I got a CD. Alright, onward and forward, I suppose. Into the desert. I know this isn't gas station sim, but, like, I can't help but get that vibe going on here. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Ooh. Ooh, yes, please. Ooh, a flare gun. I think this came, like, a full decade before, those are manuscript pages off in the distance. I want those. Never mind. Those are just car lights. I'm apparently just very blind. But hey, I'll take these any day. I think I want the shotgun.
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
I don't know, Mr. Wake. If we can solve our problems with shotgun shells, I'll gladly take that. Also, I do enjoy that you have upgraded your lungs, sir. You can run for a very long time now. Why is that light source just dripping? Like, why is it just leaking? There's something I need here. Oh, boy. Alright. That was easy enough. Oh, combat feels so much smoother in this. There's a manuscript page behind me. There's a manuscript page, like, over here somewhere. Right here.
Some of the Taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades. Instead, their aversion to light is so extreme that they literally split into two when they encounter strong light. It leaves the two halves weaker, but of course, there's strength in numbers. It's a disturbing development. The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
Mr. Scratch. My alter self, I suppose. Pick up the battery.
That's everything.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Ooh, flares. I hope flares are as OP as they were in 1. Because flares, my god, they are your get out of jail free card. You have an issue, you just use a flare and you're good to go. Oh, hey, this recharged. Thank you. Hey, can you charge this
Keep this
battery?
battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks. Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
Yeah, this is a perfectly normal thing to happen, lady. Mechanic lady. Remember to restock at the ammo box. I already did. I've got full ammo. We're good to go. I'm going to go touch this. Go to the oil field to rewrite reality. Okay, we're going to rewrite reality now. Whatever that entails. Perhaps a satellite falling from the sky. I don't know. Ooh. Aha, you can't get me. What? Ah, shit, that hurt. Oh, shit. Combat feels way nicer, to be honest. Oh gosh. Okay. Wasn't too bad. I did lose some health. I'm down to 1 nugget of health. I'll probably be fine. Who knows? I hope I'll be fine. Oh, you can't get me. I have toned my rider abs. And with that, that was easy. Very easy. Easier than I anticipated. I
Time to
still
make
have
some
my
serious
flares.
changes.
Okay, so I need to check the manuscript. Wheel was in place, oil was flowing, battery was attached, lights were blinking, CD was playing in the boombox. Place a valve. Start the oil flow. Okay, can I... Okay, I did the thing. CD in the boombox. Now I need to find where to plug this in at, like right here maybe? Oh, place the battery, warning lights. I'm gonna have to mute this. Holy shit! I actually did summon a satellite. Escape the destruction. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, fuck. It's a tragedy that I'm gonna have to mute all of this. Oh, wow, that satellite landed pretty far. Okay, cool. Oh, my light's gone. Well, I didn't mean to use that.
I'm here! Just keep your head down!
I didn't want to do that, but here I... Oh, oh, ow! Where'd you go? Unfortunately, the flare makes it hard to see what I'm shooting at. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I think I noticed.
Ah, this is nothing to worry about, Mr. Lake. We've dealt with worse. Back off. Oh, shit. Actually, back off. Yeah, I'm shining a light on your dick. Get shot.
This is the last of them. We're good.
Hell yeah.
What the hell was that?
Easy. I got him. You're safe. I need you to tell me what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Like hell. I'm getting out of here as soon as you leave so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light?
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
Poor Emma.
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those the... what do you call them? The Taken? What are they?
It's
They're
complicated.
taken.
Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong, you're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
You know, for everything that's happened, Emma has like the most like normal reaction to this. Like this guy just shows up out of nowhere and is like, "Hey, I need to make a satellite fall from the sky and destroy your oil rig over there." And like you're just expected to accept that at face value? And now he's telling you to stay put right after he exploded the oil rig? And right after a satellite fell from the space? Yeah, no, Emma's completely in the right for wanting to get the hell out of here. Alright, I have healed fully. I can't say that I blame her. This is definitely a weird situation. But that's fine, because we're Alan Wake, and we're used to weird situations. We got a key, which means I can probably open up this door now. With this manuscript page. Damn it! This key might unlock the diner, although I don't really want it to unlock the diner. I want to unlock that room. Alright, well... Diner it is, I suppose. Diner it is, I suppose. I thought that I saw active light.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly
Oh
projectiles.
boy. Oh shit!
Shit!
Alright, well that's gone now. I don't need to worry about poltergeists again. At least that one, I guess. Okay. Into the diner, I suppose. That I likely just have the key for. Oh, that's what the key was for. Okay. So it wasn't a key to the room, it was the key to the diner. Ooh. There's a manuscript page nearby. Can't open up the door this way. But there's a manuscript page behind the diner, and I definitely want that. Can I just... Okay, yeah, let me go pick up that manuscript page. I want as many manuscript pages as I can find.
The strands of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing.
Oh shit, spiders.
I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
God damn it, Mr. Wake. Why did you have to write in spiders?
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms.
Alright, well I got those keys. And now we leave, and hope that we don't encounter any spiders. Yep, no spiders. This is strictly a no spider zone.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious. Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own actions.
Well, she's dead now. That's unfortunate. We tried to save her, but that's what happens when you don't listen. Woo! You have the darkness just show up and fill you up until you explode. Ooh, ow! What the hell, dude? Oh shit, you're one of those. One of those freaks that just splits up. Aha! Easy enough. Alright, Emma. How dead are you? Fairly dead by the looks of
Why
it.
didn't you listen?
Why'd you turn off your light? To be fair, Mr. Wake, you are saying a lot of, like, nonsense. Okay, that. Door locked. Door locked. Door unlocked. Manuscript page.
My own face peered back at me from the TV screen. For a moment, I struggled with the sensation of déjà vu. How many times have I seen myself like this now? And then there was that easy grin that never seemed quite as quick or natural on my own lips. The dark, malicious twinkle in the eyes. And I knew who I was looking at. As he pulled back and revealed the room behind him, my throat went dry. There was nothing I could do but watch.
You knew who you were looking at. Who were you looking at? I don't remember. Was it... Did Mr. Wake say who it was? Make mention of it? I don't remember.
Bam.
Oh.
Michael Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now.
Observe. Oh no, examine.
I guess that'll have to be my next stop.
Alright, well I guess we're going to the next area.
The observatory. Hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the champion of light forges on to see the stars.
A nice little get to know you area. That was nice.
An observatory. A place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Well, I suppose that's it. We're at an observatory. Let's just leave. Later. The darkness is too strong and is not allowing me to leave. What happens if I stay here? Will I just... Nope, can't go that way. Okay. Well, this is officially the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. So this is uncharted territory for both you and me, dear viewer. Let us forge onward, see what awaits us. Ooh, the radio.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard, who are doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you, Odin?
Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I missed that.
And what about you, Thor?
It's okay, you know.
Well, this must bring back a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah! It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on this age thing, but I gotta tell you, I've heard your new songs, guys, and you sound really good.
Thank you.
And this may be a touchy subject, but to be blunt, you really don't sound, well, old. I mean the difference between your speaking voice and your singing voice, it's pretty striking.
What the hell are you talking about? You saying it's not us singing on that record? What? What's he talking about?
No, I'm not saying that, guys, but I can't help...
I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying.
You're on thin ice. You calling me a liar?
Whoa, hey, let me just step in here for a moment, boys. Yeah, Eddie, they do sound different, but believe me, we're not talking Milli Vanilli here. These guys are the real deal. Why don't you come to the gig tomorrow night and see for yourself? Once they get on that stage, boom, things get real.
Really?
Believe me, they play like they're possessed. It's almost like magic. Look, you see my boys play, you see the old gods for real. These guys project a lot of power. They're not lightweights, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Barry, I'll see if I can make it. Now, let's take another quick break here, and after that, we'll play the new Old Gods of Asgard single. Don't you go away.
Good on you, Barry, defending the old men from the host insinuating that they aren't actually singing. Oh, they destroyed all the lights. What the fuck? Why would you do that? What if I needed those to see where I'm going in the darkness?
As a storyteller, my first real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey, whose entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
Yeah, you really didn't. Any reason why you're bringing that up now, Mr. Wake? Are you feeling regretful for how you treated your wife? Left her alone in a cabin in the middle of a lake, only to be kidnapped by a shadow demon. Alright, well, this said observatory. Observatory, rest stop, drive-in theater. Is this a short game? How long is this game, I wonder? Because I cleared the drive-in theater pretty quick. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be more to it than that. Although this observatory is pretty huge. And that darkness man just sort of clipped through that. Which is probably fine, because they are darkness. They can do whatever the hell they want. Get blasted! Get blasted! Well, bam! You can't stop me. I know, no chill. Right, there's a page around here and I need it. Ooh, a flashbang. Alright, it's over here. Oh, right here. I walked right by it.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
Well, it is quite an iconic pair, Mr. Wake. I dare say that I, too, would feel rather naked without a flashlight or a weapon. After what, you said you were holding, you've been in this, like, weird darkness zone for 2 years? Yeah, no wonder you feel, tired. Or not tired, but, exhausted. 2 years of this nonsense. 2 years since he saved his wife. 2 years since they've been at Bright Springs. There's a page nearby. Right here.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
Honestly, Alice, too good for you. You did kind of treat her like shit. She did not deserve any of what happened in 1. All right, hey, another page. I'm finding a lot of these back to back.
The spiders aren't really the work of the enemy. They're a side effect. A part of the dark place's less significant fauna that has managed to slip through the opening I made when I arrived. Less an animal than an idea that has assumed the form of an animal. Makes them no less dangerous, but at least they're a little easier to deal with. The darkness doesn't protect them like the Taken, and thus they can be destroyed by either light or bullets right away.
Okay. Good to know that I don't need to worry about spiders too much. I just need to shine my light on them and they immediately pop. I don't like that we just got confirmation that spiders exist in this game. That... Excuse me? Excuse me?
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Well, clearly Mr. Scratch has been here. And with more and more people telling me that they've met me before, this is leading more and more to confirmation that I am in regular reality. Hey, can you let me in now?
Away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are
Oh my
you
god, Mr.
serious?
Wake, your arm.
That's what you're going with? Please.
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
You really didn't take a lot of convincing. Also, Mr. Wake, what the hell's happening to your arm? I don't think it's supposed to deform that way. Wow. Okay, well, let's go in here. Oh, this is a very well-lit area. Close the door, please. Thank you. Ooh.
Hey, buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could...
He got distracted by a light? What is going on?
These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
So you're getting disturbed at the party that's going on? I guess. Okay, this is his prep work to go strangle that man from earlier. Or maybe this is like something to punch people with.
Never mind.
Okay, he's just beating people up. What the fuck is up with Mr. Scratch? Why is he like this? Why is he ruining Mr. Wake's life? Why is he ruining my life? Ooh, more flashbangs. Alright.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you.
Lift.
I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Yeah, well, for the most part, it seems like I'm the real deal. Let me get some ammo. You're probably going to die, Dr. Meadows. Oh, there you are.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done.
Alright, so you just happen to have very sensitive camera, telescope equipment in your car. Like, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I
Tell me more about this.
definitely carry
It's
valuables like
almost
that
as
in
if
my car
something's
too.
being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to
Something's being
describe it.
transmitted to Night
So,
Springs?
What was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or
No, I
shifting
want to know
positions.
about the art event.
It isn't really happening, of course.
Fuck the
Most
stars,
likely
tell me
it's caused
about
by
art.
Some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon, but I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Alright, well. Why did you let him in here in the first place, Doctor? That seems like a you problem, not a me problem at this point. And why is this lift the only way up here? Why is there like no stairs or ladders? I mean, good to keep the Taken from getting it to you, but like...
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement. Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
I have just... Hey y'all, thanks for watching through to the end. I really appreciate it. If you want to catch me live, you can find me on my Twitch link down below. I'm also on Blue Sky if that's where you're at too. It's also linked down there as well. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next video. Take care, y'all!